Everybody, so today I'm just gonna make stew, leftover vegetables that I don't want them to go bad in the fridge. And then I got some buffalo steak here, which I'm gonna just barbecue outside. It's very windy. I was gonna do this outside my fire pit, but it's too windy. I don't want to burn my land down. And so let's throw this chunk of butter in and see. Oh yeah, she's ready. Okay, I'm gonna throw this broth in right away. I got 4 cups of beef broth. I might add some more water later. So I got some celery, carrots, onions from my garden. I just cut them into squares. I had about 10 of them left. So then potatoes. There we go. So I got, let's see, a cup and a half of carrots, cup and a half of celery, potatoes. I got 3 cups, and onions. I probably ended up with about a cup. And then garlic cloves. That's up to you, however many you want to throw in there. Let's get this in there. Now these I want to go barbecue, and I got some cherry chips, which I'm going to put in the bottom in the tray, and it'll heat up and should give it a little bit of a smoked flavor. So the stew should have a smoked flavor to it. And you guys remember these, eh? I'm pretty sure some of you guys got spanks from a couple of these. Probably broke a couple on your butt too, your mom and dad. I want to show you, anyway, let's get that heated up. I'm not going to put any salt or pepper in it because that broth is salty already. It has a little bit of pepper in there, so I don't want to. I bought this the other day. This is my new chef knife. Look at that. Cut like this, or like that. Got a nice handle to it. Comes with a case, everything. I bought this in the creek. I think it was $104. So far, it's really good. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna get those steak on that barbecuer. And once this is done, I'm not gonna cook them all the way. I'm gonna do about medium rare because I don't want them to be too chewy when I throw them in there. Anyway, see you in a bit. Okay, everybody, so everything is done. So now I added a little bit of pepper, just to taste, but no salt I had to add because that beef broth was already salty enough. Now I add a little bit of cumin in there, just for taste. You know, it's well, that cumin is really good in there. I just want to show you the steak. It's like, I did it like blue rare, but let's thicken this first. You can use flour or cornstarch, whichever one you want. Now we're gonna thicken this up really nice there. Oh yeah, perfect. Now the guts. Oh man, that smells really good already. Okay. Now, I got this steak and turning off the burner. Now I'm gonna throw the steak in here, and I'm not gonna keep cooking this because the steak is like blue rare. I'm gonna throw it in, it's hot in here already. So this way, that steak is gonna stay nice and tender. What I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna stir it up nice in here. I'm gonna throw the lid back on here, and I'm just gonna let the heat in here slowly cook my buffalo steak. There we go. Like this. So now let's just leave this like this. We'll throw the lid back on and we'll let it do its job. I got one more thing here. Cutting board, I've mentioned it before. This is a whole handmade cutting board. This, if you want a really good gift for somebody, there you go. I really like this board. I got it as a gift, Christmas gift, and I've used it since. So I've used this for a long time. So, and like this knife here, like look at this. Most places that sell hunting stuff will have this chef knife in there. I really like it. I've been using it now for 3 months and haven't sharpened it yet, but I'm not going on the side and beating it on something, but I want this knife to stay nice for vegetables when I cut up meat. So I don't debone anything with it neither. It's just strictly for cutting boneless stuff and my vegetables. So let's let that sit there for a while. I'll check on it here in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna check it, and then that steak should be exactly where I want it. So cheers. See you in a bit. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. Now let's check it out. Oh yeah, it smells nice. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Leftover stuff. Let's check out this buffalo meat. Look at that. Tender, tender. I really like that smoke flavor. It gives your stew nice flavor. Wow, that is nice. Just tender. Look at that. There you go. That's another way of doing it so your meat is nice and tender. Either you throw it in together, you make it, or you do it like this. Cook all your vegetables. Like I said, I smoked them out there and I put it in their blue rare. So now the heat of this stew finished the meat off. Nice, tender, juicy. Cheers. You have a good day now.